to another Soul Aligned Fabulous Friday. Oh gosh, this is Little Sweet Orion, and there goes Little Sweet Orion. Today's core topic is hidden holiday happiness. And what this is, what this is about is finding those hidden moments, those hidden perspectives, those hidden variables that can sometimes happen during the holidays that we just didn't know would be able to bring us happiness. And so today we're focusing on what we can do within ourselves through our perspective, through our energies, that indeed harness what I'm calling our hidden holiday sources of happiness. However, let's begin, as I want to start in the series, of you bringing in the light and you setting your personal space so that you are in your container of divine calm, centeredness, connection to your spiritual values and your spiritual power. And the way I'd like to do this is what you have seen in other Facebook Lives of these Fabulous Friday series, is to imagine that there is a funnel of light that is coming down through the top of your head. And this funnel of light accesses into the highest realms of divine love and light, goodness and goodwill. God's divine love, light, goodness, and goodwill. And this funnel enters in through your crown chakra, the top of your head, and extends all the way out to the purest forms. And the thing about this funnel is that it only allows those energies that are part of this high, pure vibration of love and light, goodness, and goodwill. So just allow yourself to take a moment, take a deep breath in and exhale. And do what you can to let go of the day, the things that are there that are compelling and grabbing your attention. See if you can just put them to the side for a moment. And if you can't, you can't. But if you can, just allow yourself to give yourself these few moments of sacred you time, what I call sacred me time. And allow yourself to imagine that you are a pristine glass and you are going to fill yourself up now with this high frequency, love, light, goodness, and goodwill. And you can feel these energies moving down through you. And it is filling you up to the tips of your toes, your nose, your ears, your fingertips. And wherever this energy goes, it heals, it uplevels, it releases what no longer serves you in terms of moods and emotions that no longer are the you that you want to be. And as you fill yourself up, you find yourself getting calmer, more focused, and you are here now. And we're going to add to that a container of what I call the archangel container, of the vibrations and the presences for those who have that kind of clairsentient, clairvoyant abilities. Let's see what you notice as I build this magnificent container of specific archangels. There are many more than what I'm going to say here, but these are the ones that I bring forth in this archangel container. So here we go. Archangel Michael on your right. Archangel Gabriel on your left. Archangel Uriel in front of you. Archangel Raphael behind you, Archangel Raguel above you, Archangel Soriel below you, Archangel Ramiel beside you, and Archangel Metatron all around you. Can you feel that? And whatever in your own religions, where you have your own deities, your own high vibrational leaders of your religion, call those energies in as well. Okay. And now let us do our part to contribute to humanity now that we have filled ourselves up with light and we are in this sacred container of archangel presences. Now let's give back to our world. And so just imagine that you again are filling up with light, and right in the center of your chest here, in between the center of your actual breastplate, let's imagine that there is a portal there. And as you fill yourself up with light, allow a stream of this high vibration love, unconditional love, upliftment of humanity energies coming from the center of you, the powerful you, through this portal of the center of your chest here, and it fills the room that you're in. And it fills the environment, the house, the building that you're in. And it fills the neighborhood that you're in. It fills the state that you're in. It fills the country that you're in. It fills the world that we are all in. And on this wave of unconditional love and bringing forth goodness and goodwill and God's love and God's light, we know that humanity is being nurtured so that the highest good for the country that you're living in will be nurtured and fed, and divine order will prevail. Okay, so we've just set the space. We've just set an environmental signature position of you as a soul, sending forth your deliberate energies for yourself and for your world. So now let's talk about the topic, hidden holiday happiness. So we know that the holidays can be opposite ends of the continuum experience for some people. On some levels, the happiness is absolutely overtly there. We're with loved ones. We're buying presents. We're receiving presents. We're getting together with people we haven't seen in a long time. There's this common denominator of celebration and unification and camaraderie and community and coming together. And then on the other side, there is pain, there's depression, there's suffering, there's aloneness, there's loneliness, there's being cut off from others. There could be people who have family dynamics that are really quite painful for some. Excuse me, I just have to clear my throat. And this is heightened at the holiday season. Why? Because people experience the contrast by looking all around them. They see what looks like family and happiness and extended family coming together in joy and giving, and yet that's not what they're experiencing. Maybe they're experiencing it, maybe you're experiencing it because there's a loss of a loved one or there's tremendous financial stress, and somebody pointed that out to me and I thank them for that. It's sometimes not having the finances that you want to have to do the things you want to do for yourself and for your family and for the people you love. It becomes something painful. And there might be shame, there might be embarrassment, there might be tremendous self-judgment. These are all things that I'm sure you know can happen during the holiday season. And here is what I believe is a way out of that. The main thing to realize is that the hidden holidays, happiness comes when you really recognize who you are and the goodness that you bring. Now, that may sound really superficial and totally simplistic, where you're saying, Sasha, give me a break. But if you think about it, what we have at the end of the day is only our character, our good intentions, our actions to the best of our ability with whatever we're dealing with, and a sense of acceptance, not giving up, but a sense of acceptance of the way things currently are. And then here is the hidden happiness. This is what's coming up next, is the hidden holiday happiness activator. And that is, you have the power to change the way things are for yourself in one form or another, even if it's the most minutest baby step. So the happiness hidden accelerator is your power of intention, will, determination, and clarity of purpose. So for those of you who are walking into the holiday season with things looking so wonderful and so inviting, and your heart is open, you're going to see people and be around situations that feed your soul, I say to you, I am happy for you. And I'm sure in your own way, you will do something to uplift someone or another being, it could be of another species, who could use your resources, your love, your kindness, your smile, your act of creative ideas, resolutions. And so for you, the hidden holiday happiness could be really thinking of someone or another being, you know, like animals at the shelter or animals that are tied up outside. See what you can do to bring your light to the situation by asking your intuition this question. So this is a hidden holiday happiness accelerator for you. Fill yourself up with light. If you want to use the Archangel container that I just mentioned, do it, so that you can feel supported and guided by high vibrational spiritual energies. And then go see whose life you can touch to make a difference. The other thing you could do is to make a promise to yourself of at least one thing that you're going to do, that you know your soul wants you to do, and for some reason you just haven't done it yet. So that would be another hidden holiday happiness accelerator, is that you make a decision and you call upon your intuition to decide what baby step that is. Now let's turn to those who are struggling, who are suffering, who are hurting, who are sorrowful, who are in fear, and who have every reason to be, most likely, at least in their perspective. For you, I say, fill yourself up with light and make a determination to find the power that really lives within you. A power to have courage, a power to go outside your comfort zone, a power to stand by your standards of character. And let me talk about that. One's character, ultimately, is what other people will come to love about you and trust about you, regardless of your industry, your financial standing, your religious orientation, the color of your skin. Ultimately, people who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear will turn to character. Are you somebody who does what you say you will do? Or do you promise and you somehow life happens, or you just really never meant to do it? But people notice, and little by little, their trust in you fades away. Are you a person who is trustworthy? Are you a person who loves, who gives, who does your best to show up and help, even when things are challenging for you? People notice that. People know that a person like that is rich, has their own wealth, has their own abundance. It is the richness of their character to love, to care, to go the extra step when they can. Character. Someone who focuses on what's going right in their life and not spending quite as much time on all that's going wrong. This is a person who exudes an energy of hope and inspiration. And yes, they may hurt. Yes, they may complain. Yes, they may get angry. Yes, they may have situations in their life that are very troublesome. However, their attitude is what keeps this fire of creative soul power forever searching for resolution. And that is another hidden holiday happiness factor. That you have within you a choice of the character that you will be in the moment. There is a spiritual law that is at play here. That which you focus upon expands. That which you track grows. So if you are tracking the blessings of your life, the things that are going right, the signs of land that things are going in the direction that you want, a momentum, a velocity builds within you, and your vibration impacts the environment differently. It impacts the environment in a way that starts magnetizing to you what is right. And for those of you who are struggling with safety, with finances, with options, with happiness, where things are not happy, I say to you, focus on the goodness of who you are. Fill yourself up with light and command to yourself that you will find a way, and that you will find a way and the resources that you can trust to move your life forward. Never am I suggesting for you to put a Band-Aid on your emotions. Rather, I'm saying, yes, acknowledge them and own them. And then ask yourself this question. In a sense, you're surrendering to them, not giving up. You are accepting that that is the way it is. And then step number 2, if we were to make this a formula, is to ask yourself this question. What is the lesson of this situation? What is the gift of this situation? And then do yourself the best favor you can and find ways to release. Once you feel you have a sense of the lesson and the gift, how to release the energy of what's hurting you. And then that could be in the form of writing it out and tearing it up. It could be in the form of safely burning it. It could be in the form of burying it in the ground. It could be in the form of putting it in a balloon, or imagining that the energies that you want to release are in a balloon, and release the balloon into the sky, or take a pin and pop it. Do something that helps you move the energy out of your system. And then here is the hidden holiday happiness accelerator. Powerful tool that comes next, step 4. And that is to ask, right now, what is my highest soul purpose next step right now? If you're at a gathering and there are some uncomfortable interactions with people, ask yourself that question silently. What is the highest good step that I can take right now? Maybe it's to leave. Maybe it's to stay, but just work in your own mind, focusing on what's good about the situation. In any case, those are the things I'd like to share with you as to the hidden holiday happiness factors. It all comes back to you, how you view you, how you set a template of the you that you want to be, because that quintessential statement, when you have to look in the mirror, do you like who is looking back at you? And I hope the answer is yes. We all need to grow. The issue is to make a decision, get yourself some baby steps, move forward, and embrace the future self you that's waiting for you to become. Step into that future self you and start to notice how not only your personal and professional life transforms, but also how the energies around you start getting better and better and better, and your realities become more hopeful, more positive, more abundant. It may take time, it may take work, but you have the power to do it. I send you my love. Have a great day. I'll see you next Friday. Bye-bye. Mwah. See you then.